Hey everyone, I'm Chris and welcome back to the channel where we talk about investing, real estate, and saving money to help you guys achieve financial freedom. In today's video, we're going to talk about the 5 financial goals you should aim to hit in your 20s. Of course, the earlier you start working towards financial freedom, the better it is for you. But also, I have to say that each person's journey is different, so don't worry about working on these goals when you're in your 30s, 40s, or even 50s, because the most important thing is that you're working towards financial freedom. So let's get started. The first goal is to get rid of debt. I think it's time we normalize being debt-free, so pay off all your student loans, car loans, and credit card debt. Sacrifice some of your time, happiness, and comforts now, and try to make as much money as you can while you're young and able, and use most of that money to pay off debt. And stay out of debt as well. Save your money to hit all your other financial goals. I heard this quote the other day. I don't know where it's from, but it says, "Wearing cheap clothes and driving an old car doesn't make you broke. Remember, you have family to feed, not a community to impress." The next goal is to start an emergency fund. If you don't know what it is, it's a pool of money that you can access anytime whenever something unexpected happens or in case of an emergency. It's usually 3 to 6 months worth of living expenses in a savings account. An emergency fund will protect you from being in high interest loans or long-term debt. You'll be so much better off financially, and you don't have to worry about being in financial trouble whenever something unexpected happens. I actually have an entire video about emergency funds. I'm going to put it right here so you can check it out. The next goal is to increase your income or find a side hustle. You know when people say that life is short, and yes, it may be true for some people, whether someone has been diagnosed a terminal illness or someone dies unexpectedly at a young age. Sorry, that's a bit morbid, but when you really think about it, what's the average lifespan of humans now? It's around 80 years old. That's a long time. Life is long, and you better be financially prepared for it. I've always believed in working hard and making sacrifices while you're young so that you'll be financially secure for the rest of your life. So find ways to increase your income at work, whether it's asking for a raise or applying for a better position. And in your free time, find a side hustle. There are so many options out there. You can do dog walking, audio transcription. You can even write a blog for someone else and they can pay you. Remember, you don't have to hustle for the rest of your life. This is something I've said so many times in this channel, and only until you've reached certain financial goals. The fourth financial goal that you should aim for yourself is to learn about investing. Of course, the best investment is to invest in yourself through education. So teach yourself or buy courses on real estate investing or stock market investing. The best thing about investing is compound interest, and the sooner you do it, the more time your money will compound. I actually only learned about stock market investing when I was in my 30s, and I wish I had done it sooner. Before, I thought it was intimidating and I could never grasp the concept of it, but now that I have finally put the time and effort into learning about stock market, I can assure you that anyone can learn it. Just put the time and effort into your education, it'll be so worth it. Also, you don't have to spend money on courses if you don't have the money, because there are so many free resources out there. You can listen to podcasts, read books, or follow personal finance channels like this one. But my personal recommendation would be Ryan Pineda and Graham Stephan. You should definitely check them out because they are very inspiring. The next financial goal is to save for a down deposit of a house. Real estate investing is one of the best ways to retire a multi-millionaire. Even if you own just one house, you'll be so much better off in retirement. You don't have to worry about paying your rent or moving around in case the owner sells. And when the time comes that you need to sell it, your house will be worth so much more than what you paid for it, because real estate always increases in value, especially when you hold it for a long period of time. If you haven't read it yet, I suggest reading Rich Dad Poor Dad or The Richest Man in Babylon, because that's a great place to start when you're interested in real estate investing. Those are the 5 financial goals I think you should hit in your 20s or as early as you can, and you'll be this much closer to financial freedom. If this video motivated you at all, do me a favor and hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye! Yeah, that's right?